Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk. And today we are back in the not-so-wonderful world of Warhammer. Going to pick up where we left off yesterday in the forests of Janus. And we actually have a new teammate. We got a sniper lady that has so far died in every combat. Not sure how I feel about her. Alright, so like last time we had a huge fight here. We actually got total party wiped there and had to redo it. I had to do the fight twice. The weathered runes are completely
Curiosity sings in my veins.
I have learned much in my
Happy
exile.
holidays, everyone.
Hey, Swicefox, thank you. Xenos trap. So I guess it's like made by her people.
Officially on winter break, so I am ready to be entertained by my favorite potato, Mukluk dancing.
I am ready to jingle some keys for you. Welcome,
A
Press.
soldier would have been disciplined for such a performance.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Oh my god.
Been accomplished easily.
I don't know why we didn't take damage from that, but I'll take it. Alright, let's see. From newest, what did we just pick up? M40 autogun. As burst fire and single shot. 12 range.
Lesson learned.
You just failed a 90%
Compared to
chance to
naval
go
service,
down a cliff.
that was barely a challenge.
It's just gravity. Was that the new stream intro? It was! I hope you enjoyed it.
Of the world, I am the road.
The plant is covered in pulsating purple spots. Young shoots are already covered in similar marks. Clearly a sign of mutation, not a disease. Yeah, that was a new intro. That was made by the combined efforts of quite a few people, but we unveiled it last night for the very first time. Oh my gosh, what are these
Oh,
things?
you poor souls!
These creatures are once so timid, so reticent. Could the seed of evil truly have taken root in them as well? You have been ambushed. The battle begins.
What if...
I understand your intent.
Alright, let's see. Rear is plus range, plus damage.
I will not. That is beneath me. If it serves your
Put it there.
cause,
Okay.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Diabolard, thank you for the bits. Welcome. T4 says starting early today. No, this is normal time. This is standard.
If I must.
Pain
Ah!
and beauty go hand in hand.
Alright, have her back up there. Let's see, that'll do 12 to 17. We'll do 12 to 18 with much lower chance to hit.
Rejoice in battle. I'll do it.
Alright, run and gun
As
for
the
another
Emperor
shot.
commands, I act.
That was 95% chance, you
Faith
serious?
without deeds is worthless.
Goodness gracious.
Binary override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Parried the second hit.
I'm not accustomed as duty demands.
Alright, that takes one of them down. Who do we give an extra turn to?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Doubt is
Venza.
as the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, Abelard's turn. Let's have him
Victory
taunt.
is imminent. I will do
Wall
my
of
duty.
Rockreach and Endure.
A
Use heal
genius
on
at
Abelard.
work. Let's see.
Permadot on that thing.
A wicked thought.
Me. You
Held on my
insist, Lord
days.
Captain. If I may.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Good parry. Good parry.
I'll do it.
Nice. Oh wow, she cut it in half. Good morning. I would love a CRPG with the same engine, but Warhammer Fantasy.
Nyavila
Fair.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Scum Hitman. They have given 416 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Niavalar. XCOM Hitman. From the 95% fail. Radio Swimmer says, first time watching on YouTube. What game is this? Hello. This is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. This game came out just a week or two ago. It is made by the same people who made Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So, classic RPG, turn-based in combat, very XCOM-ish in combat. Out of combat, there is dice rolling, there is conversations, dialogue, stuff like that. Yrliet's usually dispassionate face is contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Your Elucidator activates when she begins speaking in her own language.
Nyavila gifted a tier 1 sub to Choo Choo. They have given 417 gift subs in
I
the
swear
channel.
on Cain's Riven's heart. Moiran, you will pay for your treachery. May Morai Heg sunder your fate and cast it away. May the blood of Eldenash flood your throat. I don't really like any of these options. I don't know who you're talking about, but I'll promise I'll gladly help you pour the cup of suffering down their throat. Yrliet closes her eyes, sucks in a breath through her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak, this time in low Gothic. Please excuse me, Elentak. I allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out over reason. A slip like that could cost me more than you can even imagine. My very soul. I must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. Who is Moran? What treachery are you talking about? Moran is the one responsible for the rebellions against the ruler of Janus, but allow me to tell you everything from the beginning. Yeah, it's about freaking time. Radio says I'm used to the Twitch tags, but work doesn't block YouTube. It does block Twitch. Whatever works for you. That's the thing. One of the things I like most about streaming on two platforms is people can just choose the one that they like the most. We call ourselves the Children of Assyrian. Eldari is another name of ours. We're the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet you call Janus is one such maiden world, the Lalathan. A haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins, until you humans came here. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. Sorrow seeps into Yrliet's voice. We belonged to Craft World Cruderok, which fell on the border of this star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished amidst the stardust with our abode. Destroying an Eldari craft world is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hand of whoever did it. Abelard, time and place, holy crap. She's like, yeah, my home was destroyed. He's like, wow, that's impressive. Who did that? His green visor flashing with interest. Pascal carefully clarifies. Which border exactly? You don't need to know. You don't need to know that, Iron Monkey. I'm well aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lylathan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of the forest created by the wisdom of our world singers, living alongside your kind who reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. Why did your own kind attack you? I know not the answer to that question. Yrliet lowers her head. Many cycles have passed since I departed these forests and my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? How are your kin connected to the uprising on the planet? The Asciani do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the current so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was in this case. Marron, the Farseer from Kruderok, saw a future without the monkey, so we followed his lead. We simply used the monkey's passions against them, their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the monkey, who rose up among the rulers of this world. I had a different mission, become Vistenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of a Syrian before, so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of monkey dwelling far from her own kind. Why are you telling me this? What's brought on this candor? Elentok, your arrival has thrown my paths into disarray and lifted the veil on the truth that had once been hidden from me. While I am shadowing the humans' ruler, I failed to see the signs. Signs that there was another threat looming over the Lylathan besides the monkey's deeds. The threat should be familiar to you as it is to other intelligent species in the galaxy. We call it Silanthresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. Is that Slaanesh? Xenos has succeeded. Silanthresh and She Who Thirsts are the names of the Eldari given to the chaos god Slaanesh. Yep! Their ultimate enemy. Slaanesh is the god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasures, and is known for their fickle and treacherous nature. The monkey are weak in spirit. They're susceptible to the propositions of She Who Thirsts, and in their drive to attain her poisoned gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name. Rituals that require sacrifices, like the monkey who were brought to the palace and never seen again. The Lylathan's world spirit senses the threat and resists as much as it is able. The living things that inhabit this world are becoming its weapons, weapons turned against the monkey. Poisonous plants, rabid beasts, these are all like a blade in the Lylathan's hand as she fights the coming of Silanthresh. The signs that have been revealed to me, they all indicate the presence of corruption in this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through the world's spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But for corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by the will of another. Yrliet pauses. I believe Vistenza Vyat is a thrall in the will of Silanthresh. Design Mori, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate the support. Welcome. What? Vistenza Vyat? The governor who has duly served the dynasty and the Imperium for decades? Muck von Luck, I hope you will not stand for such scurrilous slander aimed at one of your finest servants. As lamentable as it may be, the Imperium's history knows many cases where even the most steadfast followers of the Creed would turn away from his light. Governor Vyat had to tap into many fonts of knowledge to turn Janus into a prosperous agri-world. Perhaps one of those fonts became her undoing. If Vistenza is to blame, why haven't you gone to the palace and killed her already? There is only one crime greater than serving Silanthresh. It is betraying the children of Assyrian for her benefit. Marren saw the paths, he beheld the future. How could he not see the dark stain on its face? How could he fail to do everything in his power to rid the Lylathan of the canker? Yrliet's voice grows angry, more piercing. Before I rip this poison seed from the Lylathan's body, I will make Marren answer me. Maybe Vistenza is tainted from consulting with the archenemy. We will need to find out for ourselves. Perhaps the signs I uncovered have failed to convince you. I pray to the gods that other proof, something more comprehensible to you, will emerge to sway your opinion. Silanthresh is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection. luring victims into her web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of the Monkey perhaps does not know that her soul has been corrupted. If we want to meet with the leaders of the uprising, we better keep moving. And we leveled up, so I'm gonna hit quick save. Alright, so let's see, he's got a level. Okay, lots of options here. Level 18. I'm guessing I still can't get Psi rating 2. Wait, I can. What? Oh wait, oh no. Okay, never mind. Okay, so this level you get Orchestrated Firestorm. Select a 3x3 zone on the battlefield. All allies, including the Master Tactician, have line of sight to any enemies inside that zone. Make an immediate attack against a random enemy within the zone that they could target with their weapons. We can use this as a heroic act or desperate measure. Anyway. What did you find the bard? I'm trying to become the bard. Lol. Alright, so you don't get much of a choice at this level, I guess. Alright, she gets Taken Hold. Choose a combat area. Every ally inside that area gains an additional turn with 1 AP and 2 MP at the start of the Grand Strategist's next turn. For every enemy that was killed in the selected combat area, the additional AP is increased by 1 and MP increased by 2. The assassin makes an attack with the current weapon against an enemy. This attack cannot miss and does 50% more damage. It also does 25% additional damage based on the target's missing health. The assassin's dodge reduction, armor penetration, and parry reduction are doubled for this attack. Wild Hunt. The bounty hunter simultaneously makes several attacks. The number of the attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. These attacks are equally divided among all prey in the bounty hunter's line of sight. The attack always hits and always scores some crits. Orchestrated Firestorm again. Unyielding Guard. Until the next turn, the Vanguard attacks each enemy that attacks the Vanguard's allies in a 3-cell radius around them. Additionally, until the next turn, the Vanguard always retaliates when attacked. Okay. I'll fast level up because I didn't really get much options there. Sog Koreshi says, what game is this? This is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. A classic RPG by Owlcat Games. We got 2 traps here. Same company that made Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous released this game a week or 2 ago.
I better myself through my service.
Xenos lore.
I have failed my
This
king.
massive statue, knocked over by an unknown force sometime in the distant past, it almost disappeared under the green canopy of the jungle. A giant ravenous creature whose hide is pierced with spikes and spines. The skin around the growths is inflamed, as if the protuberances have appeared recently, causing the creature pain. It's an Alluvian! Wait. We came to talk! The man being in a fine long garment turns to you, their face hidden behind the blank visor of their helmet. When they begin to speak, even from a distance, you feel the air around the figure grow cold. Monkey, you should not be here. Yrliet strides forward, her eyes flashing. Moiran, I am calling you to account. You said that the great danger threatening the Lylathan lurked in the hearts of the Monkey, in their greed and ignorance, and all the while another enemy was looming over this world. An enemy whose tracks you should have seen in things to come. Silent Thresh, she who thirsts, is threatening this world, and you hid it from us. Answer me, did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in the Lylathan's future? Did you lie to me? After Yrliet's words, the two tall Eldari behind Moron start moving. One looks around at the leader, while the other lets out a cry, muffled under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes, as though the Eldari's speech causes him pain. He strains to say something, but Moron makes an imperious gesture, and the soldier meekly straightens up and salutes, staring at the Xenos with slavish devotion. The robed figure inclines her head, and then they begin to speak. Yrliet the outcast, you left the path that was set out for you. You brought unknown monkey to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger. Your long wanderings far from Cruderrock have altered your mind and tainted your sight. Say nothing. My wanderings are the path I have chosen for myself. Far from the walls of Cruderrock, I have seen and come to know things that no other Eldari could hidden away in a craft's world their entire life. Why do you deny my words about Silent Thresh? Is it because you were lying to me and my kin when you showed us the true path? The Elentok was the first person to discover the coming of Silent Thresh, one of those whom the Monkey called Chaos Gods. Without him, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and the true future. Monkey revealing paths. Ludicrous. Monkey bring pain and strife, in our time and in all time. How can you trust a monkey after what we taught you, after hearing the sorrowful song of the dying world? Moran turns his head toward you. It was not chance that brought Cruderrock down. Monkey destroyed our ancient home, stripped us of our defenses, doomed us to wander amidst the cold stars. The colors of these Xenos are painful to behold, but there is just as much pain in their hearts. Or could it be fear, despair? I cannot tell. The hues are too strange, too... Ah! Cassia flinches, and a trickle of blood runs down her cheek. Is her eye bleeding? Evening people. Hey, Hamza. I am sorry to hear that your home was destroyed, but I wasn't there and I know nothing of this calamity. He gazes at you intently. If those words had come from an Eldari, I would have believed them. But you are merely a monkey, a plaything of your own passions. Any emotion that takes hold of your soul can drive out all trace of reason and honor. You are playing with words and avoiding the question. Notes of desperation and rage are creeping into Yrliet's voice now. The Lathan is under threat from our eternal foe, and yet you're more concerned about the presence of the Elentok than the corruption that is flowing through the veins of this world. Did you never consider that your war might be hastening Silent Thresh's triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their efforts to protect her, will resort to more and more instruments of corruption. Moron leans down over Yrliet, his tone menacing. You left Cruderrock in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us on the Lathan, and I accepted you as one of our own. I even gave you a real purpose, Yrliet the outcast, and you dare to insult me? A Farseer? It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands. I am a child of the Asuryan, Moran, not a plaything in the cold hands of fate which you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any other Eldari's, and my path calls me to fight our true enemies, not eradicate the Monkey. If it comes to it, I will stand with them, for this Elentok can see what you are blind to, Farseer. Yrliet's eyes are alright with fury. She pointedly lays her hand on her weapon, looking away from the Farseer. Yo, I feel like, you know that situation where like the girlfriend gets a new boyfriend and then she's talking to the old boyfriend and he's jacked and she's like, oh yeah? Well, my new boyfriend could beat you up, and you're just like, yo, what? I just met her. I don't even do that. I don't know. Like, that's the situation she's putting me in right now. My duty is to protect my worlds and my vassals. If Janus is being threatened by the archenemy, I will fight to the end. The words of a creature who is ruled by momentary whims. There's nothing you can do to make me believe in the strength of your convictions. You speak of the strength of one's convictions, Moron. You claim it is your destiny to protect your kin, so then what happened to the Eldari you sent to the Monkey ruler before me? The Eldari whose skull is now kept as a monkey trinket. That was the previous envoy you sent, wasn't it? Oh, was it? Don't I have that on my desk? I'm pretty sure I'm using that as a decoration. Did you see the same fate for me in your visions? His fate was to serve Krudarok, the spirit of our crafts world that keeps the Asyriani alive. Your destiny is to do the same, Yrliet the Outcast, as long as you aren't planning to transgress our laws again. Not at the rebels. What have you done to these people? They believe you are their commanders? The Monkey believe they are serving fellow members of their tribe. They're wise and noble chiefs. My gift is potent enough to ensure that the Monkey hiding in these forests see us as humans rather than children of the Assyria, and see your primitive structures rather than the traces of our kind. If this world is in serious danger, there is no sense in fighting each other. Let us deal with our common enemy together. The name of that danger is Monkey, and I will see to it that the Yrliet is purged of those defiling her face. Then again, there is one way to prove to me that the Monkey truly do care about the well-being of their captured world. Eliminate the ruler of the Monkey sojourning on the Yrliet and relinquish the governing of this world to me and my kin. The Yrliet herself will stand as surety for our agreement, as will our compatriots who live it, and the profit that you gain by tilling the maiden world. Moiran tilts his head to the side. Our human helpers will replace the leaders of the Monkey. We will be the ones who govern Yrliet from the shadows. Putting a Xenos at the head of an imperial planet is suicide. It is not my intention to have my brothers and sisters sit on the council, Monkey. That role will be played by humans. You may choose whomever you wish for this task, as long as they remember who stands behind them and heed our direction. Moiran says nothing for a few moments, then adds mockingly, I suppose my demands can be considered a gift for the likes of you. You could not wish for anything better than Eldari stewards to rule over Monkey without bloodshed. Reading my options. Address Yrliet. I can't convince your kinsmen, but I know you are on my side. Will you help me save the Yrliet from the true enemy? Yrliet seems to freeze for a moment, and then she turns sharply to Moiran. Throughout all the cycles that I've wandered amidst the stars, I was sure of one thing. Fate can be changed. Cling to your faith, Farseer, but I refuse to follow a blind man who is dooming his kin to a false hunt. I'm going off on my own path, with the Elentok. Moiran's voice rumbles like distant thunder. You will not defy your masters and betray the customs of Krudarok again, outcast. Stop treating my path as if it were a curse. Yrliet's voice rings out, and barely suppressed rage dawns in her eyes. My path is not a mark of disgrace. It was what saved me from dying along with Krudarok, a death it was doomed to suffer by your empty predictions. You foolish wretch, you have exceeded my patience. Your path ends here and now.
Another annoyance.
Oh boy.
Witless monkey.
Alright, so we've got a turn where we can dive behind cover here. Alright, I'm gonna hit quick save. Alright, so this area to be the front
If it
line.
serves your cause.
Set this area
I
to be
am
the
not
rear.
your Xenos pet, monkey.
That can be backline.
Another soul slips beyond the veil. I am not hear you moving. No more. This helium is beneath me.
My ears are ringing.
Jeez. Okay, so they just killed one of their own people.
Faith without deeds is weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
What is that?
I shall redouble our efforts.
I just lost 2 people. What the heck is going on? So they just summoned a psychic vortex thing on me, and they hit me with a stun grenade in the vortex. What is this doing? I don't see a tooltip for it. I don't know what's happening.
Emperor, give me strength.
It will be done. Indeed.
I can use desperate measures.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
It will be done. Victory is imminent. I've suffered.
Yeah, I just lost a turn because of the,
I mean, Lord Captain!
Dude, this is insane. I'm losing so many turns right now. Yeah, I think this is going to be a party wipe. Stun grenades and whatever this thing is. Alright, that is a total party wipe. Hang on a sec. Let's get some more. Hey Bessie. Hi Shy, what's up? Give me just a second. Okay. Alright, that was awful. How can we do that better? Hopefully.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. If I must, I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Let's see.
Let's try using Touch of Anger and make them hit each other.
Your path ends here.
So, they did kill one of their people, but the bullets passed through them and hit one of my people for tons of damage.
ears are ringing.
Doubt is as the Emperor commands, I act. Faith with as the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
My heart still beats.
Dude, Cassie's almost dead. I just lost 2 people again. Holy crap. What is this fight? What is this fight? I wish I could see a tooltip for what that big tornado thing does. I still don't know what it does. It seems like every one of them has a burst fire. Can I equip anything during this prep phase?
You cannot force me, Elantok.
I guess not right now, I can't. It's bugging. She's not. Anytime I wipe on a fight and I have to reload, it seems like it kind of bugs out. Like this is. It's not supposed to have anyone. Like the person who goes first is supposed to be Mukluk, but she keeps going first right now.
I am not. This tedium is beneath me.
I'll start giving Abelard
muse.
a turn first. Try taunting all of them.
I will do my duty.
And then endure. Let's see if that helps.
Brace yourself, Avalanche.
And he's almost dead.
Metal.
Oh my goodness. Tian Tyson, thank you for the prime. Welcome. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
No!
So even though he's taunted, he still did that.
A genius at work.
Combat log is in the bottom right. What's this guy's name? Moron? I don't see a description of the thing Moron did.
not a servitor. Another foe painted black.
Behold my artistry!
Oh, Isha, heal my wounds. I'll return this favor tenfold.
I guess that's not channeled. 'Cause it's still there.
Me? What do you insist, Lord Captain?
Let's see.
Good parry.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. As duty demands.
Oh wait, she still has the extra turns thing? I wasn't expecting this.
Another foe painted black. Isn't this a job for the stars?
I'll take it though.
I am a navigator. Die with grace, at least.
It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Let's see.
Your desire knows all, comprehends all.
Pascal, work on this guy. Come down to half.
A pitiful attempt.
What is this skill? Stronghold stratagem. For one round, allies in that area gain 6% armor, cannot be overpenetrated, gain immunity to prone, and +1 deflection. I don't think so.
I understand your intent.
Alright, she's lining up one of those cannot miss snipe shots on the Eldari in the back.
You, my emperor! As the emperor, I'll do it. As the none can escape the emperor's judgment. Faith without
I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
Schemes within the schemes. Let's see.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
Does he already have this buff? Yes, he does already have that. He doesn't need that.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
No, she missed. That was 95%.
doubt is for the weak.
Me?
Did that to give her some temporary hit points. Do this to get behind cover.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Running by their useless desire condemns you.
Nice. Pascal took out 2 of them. That's all he has line of sight of. Oh no! There's more appearing. Oh crap.
If it serves your cause.
Thought that one would die from that. Why did you never fire this shot? You're supposed to.
Don't know what to do.
Hold on a second. So we just took damage from... Yeah, you see it just says blank does 5 damage. Pretty sure... What is that? Is that this thing? I still haven't found this thing in the combat log.
This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act. I refuse.
Yrliet just went down.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Fate strike with a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act.
It's so hard to hit Eldaris.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Heal my wounds.
This is unacceptable.
What is this? It's your time next. One friendly creature, 1 AP.
I'll do it.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I go into
Nice hit.
the darkness.
Alright, pass
I'm
it
not
back.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Pass it back. Oh, that didn't work.
That is foolishness.
I was hoping it would reset her ability to take another turn, but it did not work. Oh, I didn't even see when Muck went down. I saw when we lost the sniper at Abelard. I don't even know when Muck went down today. That's a bummer.
Advancing. My vow is
Only a 1% chance to hit that one. Huh.
request approved. Reporting.
Full health to dead. Dang it.
By the manner of their death, we shall know them.
I can think of, there was 2 or 3 turns where I told Yrliet to snipe this lady, and it just kept not happening for various reasons.
Doubt is for the weak. Fate,
A pitiful attempt.
as the Emperor commands, I act. Martyrdom is an honor.
Someone just hit the ground. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Feel no tears for
you insist, Lord Captain.
Don't frighten me.
Through the wall.
If I may. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Deliverer! Deliverer! My house needs me. I can't die.
She almost finished it. Grenades are good against them? No, not really. It takes 4 grenade hits to take one of those Eldari down. And there's like 5 or 6 Eldari. DOS2. Hey Matthew, no, this is not DOS2, though it is similar in gameplay. Oh, it's bugging out. It's not showing me where the cover is.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If I must. If it serves your cause.
Shattered foes in my wake.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh! Touch of anger. Made one of them kill a different one. I wanted her to move there, but it did not happen.
My soul belongs to the Infinity Circuit.
Nice, our sniper's almost dead already. Excellent start.
Eradicated. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Injured. I'm enraged.
The path ends here.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
I won't sully myself with that.
No line of sight? What are you talking about? You're at the corner. You
What?
very much do have line of
No.
sight. It's because Pascal's in the way?
A genius at work.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Heal my wounds.
If I may.
A wicked thought.
Rending shotgun just hit 2 of our people. Stun grenade just hit 3 of us, so we just lost 3 turns.
I have
Anger
read
on them?
tomes of military tactics.
Okay.
Try to die with grace, at least. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
At your beck and call.
Pascal lost a turn. Yrliet died for the 14th time.
Protect the fallen.
They took down Abelard, but they did blast a bunch of themselves there. Good evening. What's up, X4? How you doing?
I'll return this favor tenfold.
riches for me.
No, these rubies.
Muck down. All right, this one's
Blessed are
over.
those who sacrifice for the Imperium.
Oh my god. Now, I am playing on hard mode difficulty, but I haven't had a fight be this incredibly overwhelming before now. It won't let me start up here. The area that's like in melee range of an enemy, it doesn't let you start there. She's not supposed to go first. That keeps bugging.
I understand your intent. If it serves, I'll deal death with my hands. This tedium is beneath me.
Try something. Actually, no. I'll save that experiment for later.
Schemes.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
So, touch of anger to make one of them hit their teammate, but they missed. Despite the fact that that was their sniper, I very much should have hit. It missed. Let's try going over there, see what happens.
As the Emperor commands, I eradicate it. That is not the Emperor's will. Faith without deeds is one. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Alright, so Yrliet, give her an extra turn. And then that makes the last thing wasted. So Yrliet's previous turn ended with in my sights. And what it says is at the start of the next turn, she fires a shot which cannot miss. But if you give her an extra turn, it doesn't finish that move. It just like abandons that move that you start.
If it serves, I'll hear you move it. No more. I will not.
Pain soothes my soul.
I give up. We just had 5 people get stunned. Losing 5 turns when the enemy is getting 10 to 15 turns per round. There's no way. Alright, I think it's that one that's doing the stun. The Grenadier Rebel. I might need to focus him down first. Man, the cover situation here is abysmal. There's just like this little sandbag and like that corner and then that corner, and these two are in range of each other, so it makes you want to use this area, and then he just does that Psystorm thing.
I understand your intent. if I must. This tedium is beneath me. Ancestors guide me. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
The storm approaches.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Turn 1, Muk half health, Abelard almost half.
I'll do it. Eradicate it. Each strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. You don't frighten me.
Abelard's cover is gone.
Let's see.
Step
Anger.
aside. The navigator is coming.
They all resisted it. That's rough.
A genius at work.
Is the reward.
Anger.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Did they all resist it again? I guess they did. It doesn't say anything for like dice rolling in the log.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the staff duty demands?
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. It will be done. Indeed.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Successfully terminated.
Missed the second shot.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
Alright. That charged up snipe finally happened.
I understand your intent.
Just a minor favor.
Well, they did some friendly fire there. That's nice, sort of.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it, as the none can escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, that pierced through and hit the Eldari in the back. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I don't really like where her turn ended there. What is happening? I can't tell what he's doing.
Don't you need a breathing navigator?
Let's see.
Emperor, give me strength.
Backing her up a bit so that she hopefully regenerates some health.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I've suffered worse.
Parry, parry, nice.
Battlefields are all covered in scarlet. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Your strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act.
So his cover has been destroyed twice. Remarkably, he's still alive, though.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Heavy is the tread of his fate.
What's the range of the Mechadendrite? It's melee range. Alright, that's not gonna reach. Okay. Or use the heal one on self. Alright, so now they're getting their backup. Alright, so she ended her last turn charging a snipe on this one. It should have fired just now. I think the cutscene interrupted it.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
If I must.
No enemy will thwart my purpose.
Alright, our tank is down.
Guided by faith. I'll do it. As the advocate. I refuse. Faith without deeds.
Wait, the shit. Oh, we just lost Cassia. Dude, I thought they were out of that storm.
Guides my hand.
And that's it. We just lost 4 people. Oh, we were doing okay, and then we just lost 4 people all at once. Dude, that stupid storm. I cannot find it in the combat log. I don't know exactly what it does, and I can't tell the range of it. I thought they were out of it. So this guy stuns our whole team, which leads to us dying if I don't kill him first. But if I don't kill Moran quickly, he does the storm. Honestly, I don't even think I can kill him before he does the storm. You scroll to buy it. Also, Muck is supposed to go first because of a trait of his every time, and it keeps screwing things up having Yrliet go first. And I can't move her there. Yeah, because Mug could give her a turn, she could do in my sights, and then her turn would start and it would fire immediately, which I got to do on my first attempt of this fight, but I've not gotten to do it since then.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Oh, I forgot to... I needed to hit the rebel.
A wicked thought.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
No enemy will thwart my purpose.
Time to prove my mettle.
This is laughable.
Doubt is for the weak. You think
Okay.
Yes.
Morin uses Eldritch Storm. Nothing deals damage. Okay, so it's that. Calls down a vast psychic storm doing 10 energy damage in a 4-cell radius area. After 2 turns, the storm returns to the warp, dealing 35 area damage. So does it do 10 damage every turn, or only when it's opened? After 2 turns, it returns. And it says 4x4, right? 4-cell radius. No. 4-cell radius, not 4x4.
Step by step, I lead.
I am a navigator by the grace, at least. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
What if?
Who wants some
Strike me
more?
again. See what happens.
I could hit all of those, but the only one it would kill is my own guy.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Me? You insist, Lord Captain.
Anger made one of them hit another.
It will be done. Now revert to more conservative tactics. Indeed.
I keep sending Pascal around the back of the base there. Let's just try sending him this way.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Running by Eric override. Approved.
He dodged everything.
The jaws of
A pitiful attempt.
She has no movement because she did the snipe thing last turn. Does she have anything that gives her movement so that she can get out of the storm? I don't think so.
If it serves, another soul slips beyond the veil. I understand your intent.
Your war ends here.
Both my tanks just died. One of them from full health.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Don't leave us. That's an order.
Prophecy of Doom unmarked. What does that mean? Well, for now, let's use this on cast.
Storm of madness.
If I may, isn't this a job for the...
Where's the big guy? Oh, he's back there. The skill doesn't really work that well on slopes.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may... Me? Isn't this a job for the state?
Should have done that move first. Oh, I didn't even see she went down. I don't even know when that happened.
Unexpected outcome.
Blessed are those who sacrifice for the Imperium.
Oh, Jesus. I did not know that was going to make them attack of opportunity her.
As the Emperor commands. Faith without deeds is worthless. I will avenge you.
Well, God, alright. Seems like we're gonna be here for a while. Jeez. This fight. Enemies with extremely long range, with like 5% chance to be hit. And I have very little cover to work with, and then they've got that Eldritch Storm thing. The positions available is crap. Yeah, there's like this long, like, the farthest back I can start is here, and there's this long, narrow bridge. And even back here, there's no cover on this walkway. And it won't let me start more people here because this dude is threatening that area. Let's see what happens if I try starting more people up here.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If I must.
A wicked thought.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I will not.
guide my hand.
Oh, she just got one shot again.
Another color has faded.
Doubt is eradicated. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
He doesn't even need line of sight for that move. You guys see how he did that? I'm on the other side of this big building. He didn't even need line of sight for that. Let's try moving everyone back here and see what we can do with that.
Let's see.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
What if? Another one.
Harry.
I'm not accustomed to
Pop him.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I don't think she has line of sight of anyone from here. It pains me to say it, but I think the best thing that Abelard could do is just survive until while they damage each other with the crossfire.
At your beck and call.
Hopefully.
I will do my duty.
Advancing.
1%, 4%, yikes. Hack their weapons. Increase the recoil of all the enemies, see if that messes with them.
By the manner.
She just did an inaccurate high recoil burst fire on this guy way over here, and every single shot connected. My second tankiest person. Killed him. Killed him dead. Oh my god, this camera.
God, Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it.
Isha, heal my wounds.
Doubt is for the weak.
Mind War? Prophecy of Doom.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Alright, hold on, what are those? Argenta Consigned. The next hit against Argento will be a critical hit. Oh, great! Prophecy of Doom. Minus 50% to dodge and parry, and minus 4 to deflection. Also, enemies gain a plus 50% chance to hit. So, low dodge, low parry, high chance to be hit, and she will be crit when she gets hit. Okay.
A wicked thought.
Hi there, Mark. Hi, Gizmo. can give her another turn. I just don't know if it's going to be helpful or not. She can't hit Morin from there?
As the Emperor commands,
She might be dead then.
faith without
I have her
deeds is
peeking around the
worthless.
corner, but she's got all those many
I'll do it.
debuffs.
A wicked thought.
Just a minor setback.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Me? You insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serf?
Wow, I managed to mind control the boss for one turn, and he went over and swung at his teammate, and he missed. Rip.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Surprised how long Abelard's lasting, though.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Your path ends here.
This is unacceptable.
There's no cover! Oh my gosh.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you?
Hello, Bird Tree. Welcome.
Rejoice in battle! As the none can escape the Emperor's judgment. Doubt is for the weak.
I like how that dash went 1 foot.
Now I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
Their burst fire killed their own dude. That's helpful.
Schemes within schemes. A wicked thought.
Oh shoot, can she not reach from here? This might have been wasted. She can't.
If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Time to prove my mettle.
Emperor, give me strength. Me? You
A
insist,
pitiful
Lord Captain?
attempt.
I will do my duty. Indeed. Not like this.
Ah, man. That was a good spray in terms of the enemy taking a bunch of friendly fire, but... does she still have those nasty debuffs? How do I... Oh, here we go. She still has Consign. Next hit will be a crit, yeah. Alright, move there. Firearm Master. Gain the ability to make a number of attacks equal to their weapons rate of fire when 2 using weapons attack that usually cost least AP. These do not spend AP. Until the end of the soldier's turn, their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a crit.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. Faith is vindicated. As the Emperor... I'll do it. As the Empress is why I was chosen. That is not the Emperor's will. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I guess a crit doesn't mean a guaranteed hit.
I will
Oh no, this crap again.
Let's see.
Grenade can't reach her. Drop a grenade on him. Alright, drop a grenade on him.
This is unacceptable.
Oh, no? There.
I'll do it.
Barely hurt him. Oh, I can't use Claim the Bounty now? I thought I'd be able to.
Doubt is for the weak.
We've got no cover right now.
What if even I won't do that?
Alright, Cass's turn. She can kill that. Okay. Kill that one.
Another foe painted black.
She can't get line of sight of those. Alright, try to mind control
I am a
Morin for a
navigator,
moment.
not a servitor.
Didn't work. Alright. Try to make him move away.
Me? If you insist,
It
Lord
got
Captain.
somebody else. Weird. Ah, their backup arrived. Hey, Mugshot, how's the fight going? Not great. If she's here shooting down at this guy, she has a 2% chance to hit. Excuse me? 2%.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Mind Fog, Prophecy of Doom. Alright, Muck's getting loaded up with I'm gonna die if I get hit crap.
Cleanses the body.
Isn't this a job for the proud to die with grace at least?
She is way out here in the open. I do not like it.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
A genius at work. Through the smoke and gunfire!
So passing through that damaged him again. The tooltip for that storm is quite poor.
If I may.
Get out of here.
Me?
For an extra turn.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Grenade.
A pitiful attempt.
Ratchet says Farseers are a pain in the butt in this game. I don't know what a Farseer is. I'm guessing it's this dude that's doing the Eldritch Storm right now. Judging by what you just said. Because he is currently the pain in my butt. Alright, let me see if I can get this guy to move
I'm
away
not
from me.
accustomed to
Nice,
being
that might help a
ordered
little.
around.
That may help. So we got the sniper here. We got this melee powerhouse. If she moves through that storm, it'll hurt. And we got this guy over here. And I'm pretty sure he just regenerated.
Guided by faith. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Come on, if I can get a few lucky dodges, if I get a few turns of lucky dodges, I can get through this.
Schemes within the schemes.
The pain guides my hand.
Ah, yes!
Painted black.
I will join the ancestors.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright. She could kill him with held in my gaze. But I fear that he will attack of opportunity her when she uses that. So I'm going to try to use Notch of Purpose to move him.
If I may.
Okay, good. Alright. Take out the sniper.
I'm a navigator.
Because even if we kill him, it's possible for the sniper to kill all of us. Give him a turn.
I'm powerless to act.
There's actually not much he could do, but because she then gained her turn back, she regened.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire.
She can't do
in my
anything
heart.
else this turn. Alright, burn, press the advantage stacks.
I'm not accustomed to.
Oh my god. Please, no more. Yo, we were here like an hour. Oh my god. Okay, can I quick save now? I can't quick save till the talking's over. God, alright. I award that toughest fight in the game so far for hard mode difficulty. Jeez. Like any one of them could do a burst fire and kill any member of my team with RNG. And like any member of my team. Like there was that big, what was it? The Chaos Engine boss thing we fought earlier that did wipe out 5 people on my team, but it couldn't out-damage Cassia's regen, so Cassia just soloed it. On this, a lucky burst fire could even take out Cassia. Yrliet. Oh, hey, nice of you to wake up and join us. Dude. Yrliet surveys the field of battle. May the gods guard us against pride and wandering the vagaries of fate. Any psychic abilities that cause damage are considered an attack if it's part of the base ability, which triggers the attack of opportunity, right? Is this like XCOM or BG3? As Warhaven said, bit of both. You just saw the XCOM part, now you're going to see the talking part. Are you alright? Alright, I'm overcome with grief, anger, and anguish, but if I give rein to my emotions, I will be imbibing it. The thing that has already entangled the Lelathan, and it seems befuddled the mind of the one who is called to lead my kin. My kin have trusted in the visions of Farseers for millennia to show us our path through amidst the stars. But throughout my life in the Cruderrock, I have too often seen knowledge of things to come. As changeable and capricious as deep water currents, weave chains around the bodies of those who fear to enter murky waters. That is why I became an outcast, renouncing the traditions of the Cruderrock and leaving its confines to seek out my own path. Perhaps the Cruderrock's demise filled Moran with so much sorrow it poisoned his mind. Or perhaps it was hated for the monkey who desecrated the face of the Lelathan that plunged his mind into darkness. Or perhaps Selene Thresh herself was playing Farseer, appearing amidst her poisoned gardens. Yrliet began speaking more quietly, though harshness breaks through in her voice at times. I will never learn the answer to this question, but perhaps if I uncover the secrets of Cruderrock's demise, I might be able to lift the veil even a little on this mystery. There's nothing more to be done here. Time to return to the shuttle after we loot, I hope. Yrliet gives you a long studying look. Wait, Alantak. Before you leave these forests forever, take me with you, to the distant suns. The tale of the children of Asurian and the Lelathan is coming to an end. But somewhere out there, among the cold stars of the cosmos that your kind calls the Expanse, there are others, deprived of home, lost, suffering. Yrliet shuts her eyes and grief twists her finely sculpted features. We can help one another, Alantak. You will be my wings, and I your wounding spear, and your voice of reason should you encounter my kin. If that is still not enough, she thinks for a moment and continues carefully. I promise you a wondrous reward, Alantak. The treasures of my world hidden in the vastness of space in exchange for the rescue of my kin. If you remain true to your word and do not go back on our covenant. I do need more people in the party, because I killed one of them the other day. You do not lack for boldness. Even your request is worded not as a plea, but as a treaty. but I like it, so we have a deal.
Yrliet is 100% someone that would touch the dang beakers.
Yrliet looks at you, tilting your head slightly. Do not forget that the Lelathan still needs help. Vistens of yachts must be slain so that the maiden world can live. And remember your promise, Alanta. When we leave the Lelathan, it will be to go to distant stars. Moran saw them in his visions, and they sang mournful songs about the fate of my people. And I will fight up beside you until the song of the stars turns into a funeral lament. Yrliet is a Xenos, own of the Asirani. She's a ranger who follows the path of the outcast. Her skills are range combat without evil. Yeah, it played this tutorial for us when we met here. Shuriken Catapult. Shotgun. Shuriken Pistol. Singing Spear. Unsanctioned Psyker Divination. I'll be honest, since when I killed my last divination psyker, I was hoping to, and I didn't get to keep her loot. I was hoping to find another staff with a consign ability, but that one is only usable by unsanctioned, which is literally no one in my retinue.
Did you hope to see an Azurian
An elegant arch made from some mate material. You see no joins nor traces of fastening, as if the entire structure were cast as one. Quick save.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Wait, what's that? Lore. The air around the stone palm is dotted with ancient ruins, thick with the smell of ozone.
One step
How do we
at
get
a
up there?
time amidst the madness.
Are they gonna figure it out? No. I think there's something here though. Return to Void Ship. Yeah, I'll check that out in a second. I guess I already opened that. Not sure how to get up here. There's a path there. I wonder if it connects from a different screen. Just got on as Muck rating main world. No, we're on Janus, which is my agricultural world. But there's Eldari here. I have to check their injuries too, because so many people went downstay during that. Oh, we actually went to the Void Ship. Okay, so they should have been completely cured then. Governor Viat's estate.
What lies beyond?
Definitely feels kind of weird though. It feels like, what are their names? Yrliet and Argenta and Cassia have the same job. They can do big damage from range. But Cassia is the best at it, and then Argenta, and then Yrliet is not only like okay at it, but she's also incredibly frail. Eldari Chainsword. 12 to 24. Okay. Wait. Here. Wait, what? Oh, no, I accidentally unequipped her sniper rifle. No. There we go. That's Eldar for you. Is it the, what's that one race in Warhammer that everyone makes fun of because they refuse to melee? Is that Eldar or is that Tau? Like, I know of it through memes only. That's Tau? Okay. I still have bolters. So I found a blessed bolter casing. Single attacks with bolter weapons automatically hit. So might be worth... I don't know why, but whenever she's using the las gun... Oh, it's because it has 25% additional hit chance. That's why. Whenever I swap to the marksman rifle, her hit chance goes way down. And I'm always like, why? Alright, where are the bolters? I just noticed she has candles on her backpack. How slowly do you have to walk to keep those lit? There's a bolter. It says bolter weapons. There's a search bar. Bolt. Heavy bolter. She doesn't have enough strength for that. So there's Unfading Valor, which was her starter weapon. But it looks like just the normal bolter has much higher damage. Bolt Pistol. Okay, it looks like just bolter is best. So we'll use that, but then with this tag, this is guaranteed hit. Might be good for those really evasive guys. Does this character have boots or cape? No. The wearer gains perception dodge until the start of the next turn for each enemy affected by their side power. Oh no. Can I search medium? Proof fly past 40, 21, 25. While I have this search filter open, who else uses medium? He uses light. She uses light. He uses medium. But his has the bonuses to logic and tech use. Light. And he's got heavy. Alright, so heavy. Just to see. Okay, that's the same. Light. That is better. Also has bonuses from awareness, and her awareness is the highest in the party because she has got a head full of eyeballs. Rune armor 30, 10 plus 10% dodge if willpower is above 50. Nope, she does not have that. Let's see, 25% armor, 20%, 10. Plus 5% dodge, whereas agility is more than 40. Nope. Okay, so I did have a couple of small upgrades to equip. Go ahead and get those on there. So we do have a charge staff. This looks like it has a few more things than what my current one does. 2 psychic staffs. Staff for Celio Garden. Don't have any more with the consign ability other than the unsanctioned Styker stuff. Makes me wonder if that's just, you know, bad luck, or if in the game the only people that can do the divination stuff are unsanctioned Stykers.
My nerves are frayed.
Joshua says, what game is this? Hey Joshua, this is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. It is a classic RPG, so, you know, there's dice rolling, turn-based combat, lots of storytelling in between, stuff like that. It's made by the same folks who made Pathfinder Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous. Alright. Lord Von Valancius, we are most delighted to welcome you as our guest. Would your lordship prefer to speak to the, my entourage will accompany me? Because this might be a fight. Greetings, your lordship. How may I be of assistance? Rumors have reached me about oddities among Janus's population. I don't deny it. Some of our experiments exact a higher toll on the population than others. You see, recently one of the noble families of Janus has taken on the difficult task of enhancing the attributes of our workers. So far, it has involved introducing experimental supplements to their food and mental conditioning in monitored settlements. Sometimes, procedures are disrupted and part of the population suffers from side effects. The specialist of the Gravaz family would be better placed to inform you on this topic, but alas, they are currently engaged in the field. I found the rebels' nest, Vistenza. Have you really, your lordship? And what have you learned? Everything, Vistenza. I know everything. And now you have one chance to beg for mercy. Your lordship, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Ah, there we go. I was waiting for her to cut in. By the way, I look at her and I keep seeing Felicia Day. I don't know if anyone else sees it. You have woven your web of deceit in vain. You can no longer hide behind the veil of ignorance. Muck von Luck von Valancius Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire IV has seen the evidence of your deeds, heard the cries of the tormented Lelathan, walked amidst the decay that it has brought to your maiden world. Enough of your lies, chaos wretch! Hi, Yrliet. Yrliet! Vistenza exclaims breathlessly. How dare you, you filthy vermin! I will have you flayed for that outburst. Your lordship, what is going on? The colors are darting to and fro like startled shadows. The colors know that they are the veil that stands between the soul and the truth. If the veil falls, all will turn red and purple. Even now, I can already see the muted purples seeping through. I've already heard enough, Vistenza, but if you wish me to repeat myself, we know that your loyalty lies with the ruinous powers. That's not repeating myself, I never said that. Vistenza clenches her teeth so hard you hear a crack. Oh, you're gonna need a root canal. I had one of those last week, those suck. I, daughter of House Viat, governor of Janus, and citizen of the Imperium, serve no one other than the Emperor and the Von Valancius dynasty. And what you are accusing me of is merely a tool at my disposal. A tool that I have the power and courage to use. Oh, there it is. Do you think ordinary methods would have been enough to tame this demented planet? No! My family struggled for decades to subdue Janus once and for all, and it was all in vain. But loyal servants of those families who have resided on Janus for centuries helped me to unlock a new source of power. Ancient knowledge secretly passed down from generation to generation in the Armstrong family line. Accessible to a select few, and which grants power over nature itself. How could I reject it? How could I undo all the work of my predecessors who were entrusted with Janus, who faithfully served the Von Valancius dynasty, and who, with the madman's obsession, hewed this rock into a stunning diamond? 2 days among the uninitiated was enough for me to start hearing the voices of angels in my ears, angels who gifted me the keys to conquering this world. And before you offend my ears with more accusations or moral admonitions, I would love to hear someone in, like, Congress or something use that line. Like, they just drop a bombshell and someone else starts to speak and they're like, before you offend my ears with more accusations or moral admonitions, I'd be eating popcorn watching the Supreme Court. Remember who has dutifully served your dynasty all these years. Remember who has devoted her life to turning Janus into the primary source of wealth in your protectorate. Remember to whom your predecessor entrusted one of her most valuable worlds without fear of treachery or conspiracy. Without me, without my service, my sacrifice, Janus would be nothing. I think we would just hire someone else. Pascal's Vox emits a pensive hiss. Behold, proof of why knowledge must remain in the hands of the worthy. Many lay people are capable of possessing it, but a wise mind that is not bound by oaths of obedience to the Omnissiah is vulnerable to corruption and free thinking. Pascal, we literally just came from a planet where there was a corrupted tech priest. Shut up. Even more vulnerable than the mind of an ignorant commoner. What more proof do you need, Elantak? The Monkey has confessed to her handiwork. Theodora knew about your inclination? Did she know? She owned this planet for many decades. She probably did pick up on the local gentry's quirks. But did she ask me outright, as you're doing now? No. Your predecessor was much more interested in supplies and tithes, which I provided without fail. You are not saving Janus or improving it, Vistenza. You're destroying this world with your own hands. Her eyes narrow. Forgive me for what I'm about to say, your lordship, but you are lying. I'm not blind. I can see how Janus is changing, how it is becoming tamer, more submissive to the will of humanity. Give me a sec. The will of humanity or the will of the ruinous powers? Vistenza, you're a strong ruler with exceptional aptitude and a talent for making people see things only as you wish. Have you never considered the possibility that someone could do the same to you? Oh, snake! What? The handmaiden just shanked her. Vistenza falls silent, then cries out suddenly, falling to her knees. You see a bloody stain seeping along her back. The companion behind Vistenza brandishes a curved blade. Traitor! The prince saw your treachery. You could die along with the traitor, Vistenza. Lady, this is 6v1. You really don't have a chance here. Unless you do that. Whatever that was. Can we walk around the wall? Nope. That would have been really funny. Remove the obstacle. Oh, secret passage. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. No loot, you suck.
They will see.
Oh yes. They all will see. I hate that line. It's so long.
None are better at searching.
Join me in prayer.
Maybe later.
Let's proceed.
Oh god.
Fail.
Oh my god, she failed at disarming everything.
I'm restless. Injuries will not slow.
Alright, hang on. What is that? That's, oh, it's a stun grenade. Oh, it's like what they were hitting me with earlier.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Shut up.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
There's a bunch of people back here with hookahs. They're like, woo! Welcome to the party room. Curvy demons, let's go. Intoxicated noble. Corrupted noble.
How many foes have you, Alantak?
You dare cross the faithful?
What does the mark say? Num 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 num.
Alright, F5 in case I'm about to get hit with another Psy Storm from a Protoss Templar or something, I don't know.
Let's see.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. I understand your intent.
Messed up.
Stop trying, monkey. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
I didn't say you were. Good lord.
If I must. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Monkey, monkey, monkey. Oh my god.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Demon Secret Chambers guard. Alright, this is the guy that just lit me up, right? I can't get line of sight of him. Alright.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Alright, so that's 16 to 63.
Doubt is for the weak.
Dang it.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, she's gonna keep summoning stuff. Oh.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
And a googly boogly to you too.
Me? Try to die with grace, at least.
Alright. Hi, my chat. Hi, McBaron. Make him angry.
If I may.
Betrays me.
I have mixed feelings about that. He ran there, killed her, but the pierce through hit us still. Oh no, don't do that. Whatever you're doing, stop. No! We just lost 6 turns. Maybe 12.
Oh, please, Lord Captain.
To the heretic!
Time to redouble our efforts.
Oh my god. I would like to take a turn.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm afraid not.
Huh? What? Why can't she give someone else a turn? I'm confused.
Do not dare ask.
Okay. Make them angry. That did not work.
I'll be back.
And we lost the tank.
In no time.
Emperor, protect the fallen.
Wicked thought. Let's see.
I understand.
To the brink of agony.
This tedium is beneath me.
Oh, these things are regenning too.
No! These ruby flushes are choking me. I am unsatisfied.
16 to 23. If I use the bolter, it's 15 to 23.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is
The brink of agony.
as the Emperor commands. I act.
She just keeps summoning more! God, can we find a line of the cover? If we could find a line of sight for just one sniper to be working on that.
Me? You insist, Lord. Suffering. If I may.
I refuse.
Cannot do this while enemies are in melee range. Oh,
I'll
great.
do it. As the enough can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Sensation.
Doubt is for the weak. From the ashes.
Camera in here, man.
A wicked thought.
Agony of death.
That is beneath me.
What? Oh. Because there's this lady is here, she can't.
If I must. I feel the breath of silence.
Man, I was looking forward to replacing Heinrichs, but Yrliet feels like a step down.
I am unsatisfied.
Really feels like a step down.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Ow.
If only that were possible.
The target can't act. Why can't she?
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs? You don't frighten me!
Alright. Finest hour on Cassie.
Behold my artistry!
My house needs me.
Dang it!
Can't
Well, I think we
die.
just lost.
I will avenge you.
Okay. Retry this one too. So we start out in this room, and there's... We have to stay on the outside. Hold on. So look, we've got like a sofa here, and we can't hop this freaking sofa. And it also, like, it's so low. It's like down in the ground, but I can't step down. The game considers that a wall, but it considers it a wall that provides 0 cover. Okay.
Low momentum.
Low momentum. I haven't started yet. So once again, just like the previous fight, where after failing once and restarting, it's bugging out. Muck has a trait where he's supposed to go first every time, and it is once again not working.
I will not. I understand your intent. If it serves your cause.
Where are the other dudes that are problematic? They're all in there. I can't reach any of them right now.
Ancestors, guide me. If I must.
What if...
As the Emperor commands, I act. It's why I was chosen. I'll do it. Strike the prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Reading damage to bulk.
Ooh, another scar to my collection.
At your beck and call.
I'll do it.
Game is like you reloaded, not your first turn anymore. Yeah, something like that.
Indeed. It will be done.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Let's see, what weapon do we have in hand right now? Is this the last gun?
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is you, my Emperor.
So even though it says 8% chance, the hits with the bolter, because that necklace of hers, always hit. But it definitely looks kind of misleading. Because it looks like it's going to do very poorly.
Deliver us.
Ooh, hot.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Alright, so my main focus right now is trying to take out the guys with the guns and grenades.
I'm afraid not. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. That is not as the Emperor. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape.
Having a guaranteed hit bolter is pretty nice. Stun grenade probably. Hit 5 of the 6 of us. I'm not even looking, chat. I can't do anything. There's no point. I don't know why the chance to hit on that one is so high. I'll take it though.
Faith with you, my emperor.
Ow.
Is a reward.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Oh, things in ecstasy.
I'm gonna try something. Give Muck a turn.
Do not dare ask.
The target can't act. I guess he's still stunned. Crap. Alright.
If I may.
Have you played Tactics Ogre? If that is the name of a game, no, I have not.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
Okay. There's one dangerous gun guy
As
left.
the emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Ow. Alright. Medicaid thing on self.
Mechanics require this.
Why is my hit chance so low? Oh my gosh. %6 chance? Alright.
A wicked
Buff Cassie.
thought.
Give her stats. And then give her finest
Another
hour.
stroke of genius.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? You insist, Lord Captain. That is foolishness. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I
Okay.
satisfied.
The blaster people are no longer a problem.
I won't sully myself with that.
That. Uh-oh. Too much warp stuff.
This team.
At your beck and call. I'd rather not.
Missed.
Doubt is dead. I'll do it.
Oh, she can hit from there. Nice. Not a
As the
great hit
Emperor
chance,
commands,
but
I
I
act.
can start trying
Faith
to.
with you, my emperor.
Alright, so Argenta can now start whittling down the boss while the others try to deal with the demons. That's the game plan, chat. Chat. My wife brought me lunch, and she knows she has a gamer husband. It's nuggets and tater tots. I got the nugs. I spent my good boy points.
If I may.
Oh, she can still do multiple attacks per round. She still got the bonus from last turn.
Forsaken me.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve.
Schemes within schemes. Let's see. What if?
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
To the brink of agony.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
I will do it like you do. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Ugh, it's gonna take a bit at this rate. Uh-oh.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
That was good. That hit forward.
In ecstasy. If I may.
Is why I was chosen.
If only that were possible.
I can cast Finest Hour on someone as a desperate measure.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Doubt. Faith without deeds is
Her cover has been destroyed.
I'll do it.
Oh, because he's attacked, he can't move this turn. I was okay. I was like, what?
Running binaric override.
A genius at work. Schemes within schemes.
Unsatisfied.
And she... No, she can't. Alright, so she'll just keep helping with
If it
these.
serves the cause,
Things in ecstasy.
I need to keep an eye on Yrliet. I think her gun might always have over-penetration. No? It seems... I guess it just seems like it often does.
this tedium is beneath me.
Why is he only getting 3 AP per turn? Is he injured?
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
I think it's supposed 50% overpen. Maybe.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Woo! Oh, the demons died with her. Oh no, I think it just pierced through them. Because this one didn't. Alright. First try for anyone just tuning in. Yrliet lowers her weapon, but her shoulders remain tense. She finally catches her breath, shaking her hair out of her face in a fluid motion, and looks at you. Yrliet, you're acting like you helped there. You have done your duty, Aluntak. From now on, the Lelathan has hope for the future. A future without Salanthresh and her followers. The world has yet to be cleansed, but there is a time for everything. Now is the time to thank you. I'm gonna turn my fan off. It's making my nuggies cold too quickly. Alright. Yrliet bows her head slightly. So the heretic is dead. Now what? There's no doubt that our visit has stirred up the inhabitants of this place, but it is unlikely that their devotion to she who thirsts will outweigh their fear of your authority. Whatever it is based on in your society. You have nothing to fear. She turns her gaze on you. What about you, Aluntak? Will you return to the skies, to the blackness amidst the stars, to seek a way through the gloom and tread the paths of more and more new worlds? Will we ever meet again? Didn't you already ask to come with me and I already agreed? I hear yearning in your words. Why don't you come with me on my travels? I could use a good markswoman. She straightens up to her full height. Go with you. She purses her lips, considering something. Perhaps. Perhaps that way I could search for traces of my kin who survived the destruction of our world, or even find out the cause of their deaths. Well, Aluntak, since your will supersedes human laws on Xenos and I will face no reprisals while I am by your side, I accept your offer. Yeah, I thought we already agreed to this.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Okay. Grab the loots. Sinister Diary. Plus 20 to lore warp, but minus 10 penalty to willpower. Apparently she's the type that needs to be SLIs.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Let us see what I
Let me just
found.
loot my own place of operations here.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Duty prevails.
Okay, there we go. What was that cape? While in combat, the wearer of this cloak gains plus 15 to fellowship whenever there are no enemies in a 4-cell radius.
What lies beyond?
Alright, quick save. We got a few fresh injuries, but we're probably heading back to the ship, so I'm not going to worry about burning medkits right now.
They will see. Oh, yes.
Hey guards, you didn't come when you heard gunfire. You suck at your job.
See.
Also, your boss is dead in the next room. It was between their bosses. It was above their pay grade. Dogmatic. I uncovered the servant who betrayed the governor. Here is the place where you will find his body. The secretary's eyes light with wicked fire. What wonderful news! We will conduct the identification without delay, and punitive measures will be taken against the criminal's close associates. We will instill those weak minds with a wait. Oh no! That's not what I thought it was. Okay, I thought I was telling him the location of the body of the lady I just killed that was summoning demons. I just gave him the location of the body of the old man that was like, please don't tell them it was me, they'll kill my family. So I think I just put his whole family to the torch. Whoops. I gotta go. I mean, he did commit crimes, but I didn't want to punish his whole family.
My nerves are frayed.
Restore shipments from Janus. Have I not done that? We now have control over the granaries of Janus. The promise of help given to the liege of Footfall Vladeum Takara can now be fulfilled should the rogue trader so desire. Send provisions to Footfall, giving its inhabitants new hope and asserting their right to rule over the station. The inhabitants of Footfall Station will praise the rogue trader who spared them the painful choice between starvation and succumbing to the reign of Incendia Corda. To welcome the new rogue trader, the Adeptus Mechanicus planetary office brought to the ship an offering of several versatile macro combines, ancient machines whose carcasses have been found on Janus and carefully restored. Macro combine? Is that like a gun? Like a ship gun? The Sacred Steel Titans will serve the Val Valencia's dynasty. You receive 3 mobile extractia. And we got another town, I guess. Okay, hold on. This gives a weapon called Starblight. This increases profit factor, Xenotech complacency. Efficiency and provisions. You get income of 3 things from this one, income of 4 things from this one, and income of 5 things from this one. Let's try this. Janus is ailing, and who better to cure it than the sage genitors of the Magos biologists? Management of the agri-complexes will be taken away from the aristocrats and handed over to the servants of the Omnissiah, who will synchronize their operations to the benefit of the planet. How do I view the other planet that I own? Oh, here we go. Oh, what's this? High Factotum Janus Danrock. Lord Captain, there's a conflict between the followers of the Order of the Hammer and the refugees from the Winterscale Dynasty's domain. An argument broke out near the tomb of the ascetic Nicomedes Cephas, and the tomb was damaged in the fray. The pilgrims revering Cephas' rival, Philopomenes of Malfi, claimed Cephas to be a thief who had stolen the relics of St. Cognatius and disturbed the sacrament of his resting place to sate his greed. The Order of the Hammer is furious at the heretical statements and the desecration of the ascetics' burial site. What say my advisors? By coming to a foreign realm, the Malfians are demonstrating their insolence. Penance should be imposed on them. We will send them on a pilgrimage to find the relics of Saint Cognatius and to learn the ways of Saint Cephas. In this way, they would be of use for returning the relics, and the Order of the Hammer would be justified with a just verdict. Argenta, there was a similar case of belief dispute at the 5th Orpheolian Cathedral, and the conflict between the two cults was resolved in a duel. 20 champions from each side came forward, both sides vowing to accept the victor's teachings if they lost. I propose to invoke the cathedral's edict and settle the dispute in the same way. They believe their faith is superior. Let them prove it. Subject them to a severe test of faith. If they survive it, then they will have proven their steadfastness. Even if the Order of the Hammer does not accept their arguments, it would be easier for them to recognize the newcomer's right to interpret the way of Saint Cognatius if they prove it with their own blood and pain. I like Heinrich's idea. Let us send the most zealous ones on a repentant pilgrimage to retrieve these relics. They will not cause us any more trouble. Several thousand refugees have been sent on a pilgrimage of penance to search for the relics of Saint Cognatius. Many believe that it was a way just to get rid of these inconvenient people. The Order of the Hammer thanked the Lord Captain for their protection and staying true to their agreements. Found, you've finished building a Celestial Protector. Alright, second thingy. Why are some of these locked? Requires reputation. The last nug. The tots are more delicious to me, so I'm saving those for last. Selling the forgiveness of the ecclesiarchy. What? Let's do this one. Saint Cognatius left behind many treasures that are now coveted by powerful men and women. Rogue trader Incendia Corda possesses the shards of a priceless combi tool bearing the saint's fingerprints. Formally reclaiming the relic via the Adeptus Administratum will be a bureaucratic war requiring influential allies and nothing short of an army of clerks and scribes. But if it is passed into the safekeeping of monks in the Order of the Hammer, it will be a great triumph for the faithful. Okay. Scan. Plasteel. When I embarked on the path of the outcast, the first world I set foot on was similar to this. Cloaked in snow and shrouded in leaden clouds. Endlessly white, endlessly alone. Cool story, bro. What'd you have for dinner? Nuggets and dots. Shrubby. Thank you for the YouTube membership. I appreciate that. Welcome. MuklukYoutube by thought to be original. That's why the fourth is the Johnson event. So the third welcomes you to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay entertainment on the way. Cricket the speakers, don't touch the speakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat with a long into the edge. Welcome. Looted that. Alright. What's going on here? Alright, go to the map. Alright, I think... Which one? Shark New Realms. I'm trying to remember, there's one of these worlds I was not able to mine the stuff I wanted. Was it adamantine? Can I see if I'm mining that right now? I can't tell. The tranquility of the warp jump was disturbed by reports of frightening sounds and visions that descended upon the crew. Hundreds of people reported knocking and screaming behind the bulkheads of the void vessel. The sound of nails scratching against the hull and the elongated Eldari-like shadows thrashing about along passageways. The phenomena were most prominent in the far corner of the officer deck, where the new Lord Captain's companion named Yrliet has made her home. The ship left the hostile Materium and returned to real space. Good job, Yrliet. Go to the bridge. I'm thinking about respecking Heinrich. I don't know. I don't know when we're going to meet this guy, but I want to try him out. I think everyone else on the cover art here, including the lady I killed, is in the crew, but I haven't seen that guy. So I assume he's here somewhere. Oh, we leveled up. Gain 1 additional AP on 20th rank. Cool. Fellowship. Okay. One additional action point. Willpower. Toughness, because this guy's whole job is get hit in the face. Hold on, her... Let's see, that's a willpower thing. Ballistic skill. What do we have here? I think I'll get her the bolt weapon thing, since she's got that really nice necklace for bolt weapons. Sniper lady's not up here. Let's see, so Heinrich's currently... Didn't I give him the burning thing? Maybe I'm thinking of the other lady. I guess I can keep him as is. Alright. Well, I got to do their level ups. Alright, back to the map. Here. Begin scan. Phlogiston. Loot. What's that? Archaeotech mechanism. You stumbled across the plundered remains. Wait, what? Oh no, where did that go? I thought that was gonna take me straight to the journal thing of what I found. Oh god. Alright. It's a red sun. Was it red suns that take away Superman's power, or was it red suns that supercharge Superman's power? I know one of them stripped him of his powers, and the other one was like ubercharged. Promethium. We found oil! This planet needs freedom. Took away anything? Blue was supercharged. Alright. Alright, I guess we're done here. Now back to the warp. Let's reduce the difficulty. Lord Captain, the Enforcers report your pet Aldari is in a foul mood and is moving towards the Captain's bridge. We didn't dare stop her, but I expect you to have a difficult conversation ahead of you. Great. Why do they always choose to do this during warp travel? That swagger. My giant spinning chair.
Please spare me a brief moment of your time, Elantak.
Yrliet quietly appears beside the throne, exhaustion and anger set upon her brow.
Asurion knows that I do not care about the curious glances of Monkey. I grew inured to them back in the blossoming gardens of the Lilithon. They curse me from afar. They follow my every move. They ward themselves against me. Let them. After all, what can be done with such weak-minded, primitive creatures?
Are you getting to a point?
And still, one monkey stunt has caused the cup of my patience to spill over. She dared to approach me, to speak to me. Touching my hand.
She wanted alien booty.
She suggested that we withdraw somewhere private. She wanted... Morag. The mere memory of it stirs up a tempest in my soul.
Chat, look at option 4. I want to do that too. No, I'm currently... Do it for the ears. I'm currently flirting with the navigator. Were you truly so offended by that?
Try to imagine, Elantak, being lusted after by a wild beast. It is foul, disgusting, so vile that it makes your very soul shudder.
So I don't have a chance either. For you, I'm willing to become a wild animal or a docile pet. Oh my god. Forget the Lord Rogue Trader is like a wolf. Option 1. No, I don't want to ruin my shot with Navigator. Navigator girlfriend's right over there. She's like 10 feet away. I understand this incident was unpleasant for you, but it does not mean that all humans are animals.
No. Your kind's simple souls and narrow minds are the root of all these flaws. Narrow minds and simple souls. Every day, I feel as if I am caught in a trap, surrounded by a pack of wild animals. I am prepared to pay this price to find my kin, but everything has its limit.
I do not think you fully understand human thoughts and actions. It will take time, but I can help you make sense of them.
I have walked the path of awakening, Elantark, and learned to see that which is hidden, and hear that which is unspoken. When I found myself on the Lilithon, I watched your kind long enough to understand the true nature of Monkey. I do not think you can tell me anything I do not already know. Nevertheless, I will not protest. Conversations with you are the only thing on this ship that can ease my solitude.
You are Xenos, a strange and unknown creature, and humans strive to understand the unknown, for the unknown is the most frightening thing of all.
Had any of them wished to understand my nature, they would have already run away in fear from one who walks the path of the outcast. They are just trying to provoke me, hurt me. No. Monkey are driven by their instincts.
Oh, it's instinctual, alright, but
survive,
you're
to
picking up on the
breed,
wrong one.
To ensure the preservation of their species and the annihilation of those who threaten them. It is neither good nor bad. It simply is.
Sometimes we struggle to understand the motives behind our own actions.
It was emotions that once brought down my kind, Elantark, toppling us from our pedestal as rulers of the galaxy. Indulging your weaknesses or whims does not make your species any more attractive.
All humans are different. My people's interest in you is not intended to be an insult.
Elantark, please understand that I do not find Monkey attractive. The mere thought of being intimate with one of your kind.
What's this conversation?
Our conversation has only proved my point, Elantark. That Monkey and the children of Azurion are as different as night and day. Eldari do not simply see the world differently.
Imagine flirting
They
like
see
this.
more
Would you like
than
to
any monkey
return to
can ever
Monkey?
comprehend.
And what do you see in the world around us that I do not?
What do I see? Your words ring with the desire to know the soul of another. But will you be able to comprehend my answer? I will need time to put the entire truth of this world into the meager language to which your ears are accustomed.
Oh, look, another insult.
When I find my answer, I will pay you a visit.
Have fun with the monkeys. Damn it, like I was drinking when you said that. Not anymore. Lord Captain, the Vox systems intercepted a distress signal coming from an Imperial vessel. The system contains a ship that belongs to the planetary fleet of Dargonus, the capital of the Von Valancius dynasty. The transmission is repeated at regular intervals, but the message itself is corrupted. A cacophony of requests for help, groans, and shouts. What in the world? It is your name that they're shouting, Lord Captain. They're like, Muck von Luck, Muck von Luck. Ooga booga booga. Gutted void ship. Hello, Mike. Delayed my eye because I was amused listening. Hi, Durbin. We get to go board the void ship. And just like Star Trek, we're going to take every important member of our crew with us. And one guy with a red shirt named Johnny. The away team will be Jean-Luc Picard, second in command William Riker, Commander Worf, Head Doctor, and Ensign Ricky. Ricky's just like, crap.
The appearance of the word bearers on Kiava Gamma is a troubling sign.
Spitter mutant.
Even more troubling is how easily the fabricator sensor succumbed to the heretic's blandishments.
This corded rhythm resounding in this temple subside. Let the parameters return to their optimal levels. Let the sacred algorithm be restored and continue in its iterations.
Whenever you add new people to the party, it screws this all up. No! Oh my god. I thought I was hitting save. I was not. Alright. This person's body is covered in unpleasant looking growths, scabs, and ulcers. They look like fresh mutations. Attack me, sir and or ma'am.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise.
Hi. Crap, I'd like to give a turn to one of those two, but I can't reach them very well.
Let's see.
Word of the Emperor! Feeble. Oh my god, Cass is half dead. Ah! Argenta got kicked in the face! She lost her turn because of that.
Let's see to it. Naturally.
Says 30%. I thought this would be a guaranteed hit. This is a staff thing.
I won't object to it. For the throne's glory.
This guy just hurt himself and triggered spontaneous mutation.
By the manner of their death,
Alright, I'm reloading. I might be able to finish this, but before she ever got a turn, my strongest person in the party got gibbed by 2 people spitting on her. They just wanted to return to monkey, chat. Okie dokie.
There will be
All right.
peace.
Both the
in
spitters,
my
I think
way.
there's one there, and then one of them came from over the railing. Let's try this, see what happens.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
My place is at the fore. Indeed. At your beck and call.
If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
What if?
Just a
Stop kicking everybody over! Lord. Alright, what triggers spontaneous mutations? Is that Nurgle? Zinch? What am I dealing with here?
I am a navigator, not
Oh,
a
nice. That
servitor.
gave us a bunch of attacks of opportunity.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Try to die with grace, at least.
Just on a random divine orb, you bring me a like mark. Trobby, you're welcome. You stop by here anytime you need divine orbs. I promise that it will be a totally random
I won't
chance
object to it.
whether or not that happens.
Naturally. Not sanctioned to do this. I won't object to it.
Faith in none can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Cogitation failed.
Divine orbs? He's at Path of Exile. He's playing Path right now. Abelard just lost a turn because he was stunned, but he stayed down. Is he stunned for multiple turns? That would suck if
A
so.
genius at work.
Huh.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's see.
Injured. I'm enraged.
Husband, grenades are your friend, dude.
I will endure.
The enemies aren't really clumped up enough for good grenading. Yet.
you insist, Lord Captain.
Tried to taunt these two. Not sure if it'll work, but
It will be done.
Get me a target.
for a fraction of a second, I thought he said, "Get me a towel." And I was like, "What?" Like, what did you do? Why do you need a towel?
Do not dare ask. Isn't this
Do
a
not
job
dare
that
ask.
duty demands? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Nice berries.
Let's see to it. For the throne's glory.
The spectral prognosis is favorable. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
They're all kicking me down.
Follow my lead. I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Schemes within schemes.
Can't get line of sight on that one.
If I may, I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Behold my
Finest hour.
artistry!
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the servant? I die with grace, at least. I'm not accustomed. Another foe painted black. I'll die with grace, at least. If I may.
Naturally.
Okay. Popped off a lot. That's, oh my god. That hurt. Is Argenta back up? Yeah, she is. Alright. Give Argenta a turn.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Dodge here.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt for you, my Emperor! I'll do it. Is why I was chosen.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If
I didn't realize she still had this effect on her. Oh, that thing exploded. That's not good.
Yet!
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
How about we be careful not to cross the poo-poo?
Let's see to it. Everyone, step aside.
Nothing escapes my sight. faith. I'll do it. You, my Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I act.
Indeed. It will be done.
War is my muse.
Me? You insist, Lord Captain? I'm afraid not.
Should have given her a damage increase first. Who's lowest on health? Argenta. Looking forward to getting the regen spell on a level or 2. Oh! Ow, 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 ow.
That's not worth.
Pascal, very low.
I am a navigator, not a security demand.
Fudge! That one exploded too!
Me? If you
Emperor,
insist, Lord
protect
Captain.
the fallen.
If I may.
But of course.
I will
Lord Captain.
avenge you.
What? Oh my god, I hit the wrong spell. Yeah, well, luckily that's not gonna hurt us too much. Instead of casting heal on Muk, I cast a weakness on him, and it let me do that.
Naturally.
Oops.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Crap. I thought that would kill him.
A tactically sound approach. I will do target well struck. At your beck and call.
What if?
What if?
A wicked thought.
Shoot, she's not gonna be able to reach that in time.
Gray hair, go ahead.
Dude, these spitters hurt. I feel like I just ran into hydralisks in this world.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
4 injuries, 2 of them bad. We're right by the ship, though. We can step in and get treated. The sweetish smell coming from the dead body seems odd, and the blood has an unusual hue to it.
Experience.
Clear
Nothing matters more.
passage. Athletics check.
In this tapestry of a world.
Oh god, I wanted to go rest first. Close ranks. Do not let them get to the sarcophagus.
Time to strike back.
Oh, they're fine. They're
What
fine.
lies beyond?
I'll be back in 8 hours. I'm just gonna take a nap. Take 2.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Safe.
What a shameful failure.
This failure shall not define me.
The burden of failure is the most terrible punishment.
Why? Haven't I studied hard
Who
enough?
thought that was a good idea?
All 6 of them just failed at lockpicking. Got it. Navigator Steak. All allies targeted by Navigator powers gain bonus on the next move. Refusing allies targeted by Navigator powers gain bonus to all characteristics till the end of their next turn. Perception. Distraction Cape. Lowers all enemies' perception within a 5-cell radius. He's always getting into melee range. What's his cape do? Oh no, we're gonna keep that. And... New steak. Books and items of luxury. The legality of some of them is questionable, but the Navis Nobilite often turns a blind eye to such diversions. God Emperor deliver us. God Emperor deliver us.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
What ails you?
Oh. The Navigator's throne. The handles are extremely worn with visible marks left by nails, evidence of the terrifying hours spent locked in battle with the power of the warp. Mm-hmm. What's up?
Is that an arm?
I usually wrap it up at 2 p.m. when you're at school.
Is that an arm?
Yeah, there's some dead people there.
Cool.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Curiosity sings in my
They're
veins.
not shoved into mass festivals.
I'll be wrapping it up soon. Alright, let's see. Navigator. The leader of the ravaged ship's crew wipes the sweat from his brow in a motion characteristic of navigators. Not with his whole hand, but with 2 fingers moving from left to right and back so as not to touch his third eye by accident. The movement is the only sign of fatigue he allows himself. His posture is immaculate, shoulders wide, eyes front, as if he did not just emerge from a grueling battle and is simply greeting you on the bridge on an uneventful day. My greetings, your lordship. There is no need for introductions. I know the heirs of the Von Valancius line by sight. I am Han of House Cassini, the navigator on this vessel, and as the senior surviving officer, I assume command after the accident. You're rubbing my head raw.
What do you mean?
No more, please. No more, please. Lady Navigator, what an unexpected and pleasant meeting considering the circumstances. Han decorously dips his head to Cassia. I've not had the honor of being personally acquainted with you, but of course I know the emblem of House Orselio. How fares the honorable regent? Cassia Orselio, she offers a reserved nod. Cordially will not disguise the ice blue coldness of your words, Navigator Han. Wait, cordiality will not disguise the ice blue coldness of your words. However, I will tell Regent Aranto that you inquired after his health. You may pass all my best wishes to Novator Cassini, and now let's set the pleasantries aside. I'm sure the rogue trader would like to ask a few questions. As Han speaks, others glare at you with dour tension. Up close, you can plainly see that every one of them is a mutant. Their faces and bodies bear the mark of incredibly grotesque deformities, the same as the muttering madmen who attack you. However, Han's associates seem perfectly clear-eyed, showing no signs of madness. What happened to the ship and the crew, Han? The ship is assigned to the port of Dargonus. Some time ago, the captain was instructed to deliver a package, urgently, by hand, to you, your lordship. We were even shown a pict of your face. The navigator's voice seems calm, yet there is tension in his eyes, which are trained on you. Lupio says, Muck, unrelated question, Riftbreaker's on sale. Do I need the DLC or can I get the base game and have enough fun? Base game is a ton of fun. I would say both the Metal Terror and the Into the Dark DLCs add a lot of fun to it, but if you just want to get the base game first and see if you like it, you totally can. Also, on Steam, if you go to the Steam search box and type in Riftbreaker Prologue, there is a Riftbreaker Prologue you can get for free to try it out and see if you like it before you buy. So that's there also. But basically, if you like the game, the 2 expansions do add more to the game. The disaster struck during the warp jump. I will never know all the details as I was preoccupied with my primary duties, but for some reason the captain decided to open the package. That, as you may have noticed, had a most destructive impact on the crew. Han frowns. The package contained a chaos artifact, a chaos bomb, if you will. The moment it was removed from its protective cocoon, the crew began to lose their mind and mutate. The first to be afflicted was the captain and the senior officers, but the effects spread with incredible speed. Every deck was consumed by it, every last one. The raging mutants, no longer sane, damaged many systems. The ship was in distress and would have almost certainly been destroyed had I not resorted to making an emergency exit from the warp. The people you see here are the only survivors, or rather, the only ones who are able to retain both lives and sanity. I gathered everyone I could, isolated the source of the danger, and sent out a distress signal. We were adrift, waiting for help to come and fighting off mad crew members. Then you arrived. So the Chaos Bomb package was meant for me. Who's the sender? As far as I'm aware, the order came from Kunrad Voigtvir. Oh, Voigtvir! The Master of Whispers and the Rogue Trader's retinue. It is likely that he arranged the delivery either personally or through intermediaries. Abelard's face turns a deep puce. That blasted traitor beat us to Dargonis and is now free to act with impunity. It would not surprise me to find out that this was the work of sorcery. How else could he have reached the world in such a short time? A heretic who is vested with legitimate power and whose latest activities remain a mystery to all. Believe me, Muck Von Luck, an individual like your former Master of Whispers will not stop at sending a Chaos artifact in his attempts to destabilize your protectorate. Han pauses, then adds bluntly, almost brazenly, your reaction suggests that you were not expecting a package of this sort. That is good to know. I'd almost convinced myself that the Rogue Trader was deliberately collecting Chaos artifacts. Attack. I am not tainted by Chaos, and I knew nothing of this package. I give you my word as Rogue Trader. He gives you a searching look, and then bows his head. I beg your pardon, Lord Worship. I saw the terrible death of the entire crew at my own eyes, and I was forced to bring the ship out of warp by any means of emergency maneuver. Then I had to fight my former comrades, insane and twisted. I am tired. Jackal says, hi, Ma. Hi, Jackals. How you doing? However, the center wanted all of this, Han makes a sweeping gesture at the destruction and corpses of crew members around him, to happen to your ship, not ours. Were you not affected by the mutations and madness? That depends. I was born a mutant, you see. Han smiles, grimly and wearily. Navigators are taught to resist the influence of chaos, and so I have been as best as I could. But I will be frank with you. I cannot be certain that I have avoided it completely. There have been no visible indications yet. Awareness failed. Han does not appear to be lying. It is impossible to gauge the extent of the artifact's influence on him. Where's the artifact now? The tension in his posture and gaze becomes even more noticeable. I have placed it inside a protective sarcophagus, more reliable than the previous repository. Unfortunately, an artifact as powerful as this one could not be destroyed under these circumstances. Or rather, I had no assurances that it would not disintegrate every one of us and scatter us across several light hours of neighboring space. But once we are off the ship, I will absolutely find a way to destroy the vile thing. Persuasion. Trust me, I will take the sarcophagus that holds the artifact and deliver it to those who can destroy it safely. Failed. Trust the intended recipient of the damned package. Rogue Trader or no, you're asking too much of me. No, either I will personally see that abomination destroyed or I will not leave this ship. I would still like to take a look. Suspicion mounts in his eyes. You want to see the trinket that nearly wiped out the whole ship. Why? I have seen enough to stop anyone else from coming anywhere near it. I will give my life if I must to prevent that thing from hurting any more people. Why are the only options attack? I don't like this, chat. I just get to choose what I say as I attack him. Reload? I mean, I don't think there was another route through the conversation. Unless maybe if I had passed the awareness test, Yeah. You have all been tainted by chaos. Death to the mutants. I say as I've got 2 mutants on my team. Everyone's just watching me whoop, 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 around the room, hitting people with a stick.
No.
No. Oh my god. Aquila pendant. 10 willpower. If you got conviction dogmatic, also 5 fellowship. Plasma gun. Quick save. You failed. Yeah, I failed the persuasion and I failed the awareness. Honestly, I don't know why I was trying to persuade him to give me the artifact. I would just, like, say, throw it into the sun. The container is covered in a fine ornament of symbols, along with the seal of Navis Nobilite and the personal coat of arms of House Cassini stand out. The container is closed and sealed, but the lock does not seem particularly tricky. Why? Okay, I just quick saved it. I don't know why my guy is so intent on doing this. Unseal the container. As you touch the sarcophagus, a slight shiver runs through you. The lock gives in easily, but it feels like the temperature in the room drops several degrees the moment the lid opens. Inside is an ordinary Vox. A series of scratches runs along the casing, forming odd symbols. Tiny red balls are sliding and rolling between them. It is blood, behaving like mercury. You feel slightly nauseous. A cacophony of rasping, muttering voices emerges somewhere at the edge of your consciousness, whispering unintelligible words. With the pincers of his mechadendrite snapping loudly, Pascal bites out. The spirit of the machine has been wounded by something unknown. I sense it in its electromagnetic respiration. I recommend immediate purification. Inspect. The device seems vaguely familiar. Could this be your Vox, the one of the mutineers took from you the day Theodora died? Under your gaze, the balls of blood begin to scurry along the casing frantically and then suddenly go still. The Vox springs to life, and their hoarse crackling lets out a series of short phrases. The voice that speaks them is just as well known to you as the device is. It is the voice of the former Master of Whispers, your rival and a Chaos collaborator. Kunrad Voitvir, you know who this is. You know I'm close and will never let you be. Enjoy the power you stole from me while you can, but I'm not done with you yet. Abelard winces as if from a toothache. Look who's decided to resurface. It will be my honor to rid us of this pursuer if he ever comes within shot. The voice in the Vox falls silent, but the silence only lasts a moment. Then a chorus of voices, hundreds, possibly thousands, explodes in your head, repeating Kunrad's last phrase over and over again, just like the mutants who attacked you. The chorus is so loud and fierce that you feel your eardrums might burst from the tension. Reaching a crescendo, the voices erupt in the agony of death cries and rattles. Then they fall silent. You feel your blood pounding in your ears. Lore warp failed. Wow, we are on a roll. You could tell you have fallen under the effects of the artifact, but you're unsure of what details of what just transpired. The remaining silence feels as deep as a well and full of the same dark terror as the blackness inside out. Alright, I just wanted to see what would happen. If I'm sitting here role-playing this, you know, if we're role-playing in our role-playing game, I think what the me would do in this situation is, not touch this thing. Like, why would I open the box that just made this whole ship die? Leave. Can I just, like, blow up the ship?
There will be no peace in my way.
Wait, we just passed the secret. Like, I want to destroy the artifact. Whatever you use in navigator power, gain 15% dodge till the end of the round. Stacks. What's her dodge?
What lies beyond?
Alright, so we decided the crew had been corrupted by chaos. We killed them. I don't see an option to just destroy this ship. I kind of would like to. Found trophies. Found trophies. Scan. More plasteel, sure. We have silly amounts of plasteel. Should you check to see if there had an earlier save you go to? I didn't want to save scum the conversation with the dude. I just wanted to go back to before I opened it because I really didn't want to open it. I just wanted to see what would happen. Like, if someone told me, yeah, we opened this thing and it killed everyone on our ship and they wanted you to open it, I'm not going to be like, oh, let's open it. That seems a mite silly. Oh shoot, I misunderstood what that was gonna do. I thought that was going to reduce the difficulty of these lines, but it made a new course that's now deadly. Not what I wanted. Apologies for disturbing you, Lord Captain. But you should know the Lady Navigator has successfully guided the ship out of the warp's hold and left Sanctum Navis. But instead of going to her chambers as usual, she headed for yours. Yes! Perhaps you would want to prepare for this meeting. Yeah, I'll prepare. There we go. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Mosa says, what game is this? This is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, a CRPG that recently came out by Owlcat Games, same company that made Pathfinder Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous. I ran to my room and struck a pose in my giant chair. Greetings, Lord Captain. I meant to inform you that our journey through the warp went well. My navigator's gaze perceived the light of the Astronomicon beyond the tumultuous waves of the Sea of Souls, albeit with some difficulty. The crew and the Master Helmsman conducted themselves adequately. My instructions during the jump helped them find their focus and guide the ship without any serious incidents. I never doubted your abilities as navigator, Lady Cassia. My crew is fortunate to have you. Her expression changes subtly, and she gives a reserved nod. It pleases me to hear this, Lord Captain. I am equally satisfied with your manner of command. Fidgeting awkwardly, Cassia glances around the study. I see you have many compelling works of art here, but precious few paintings. I, for one, do enjoy passing what little spare time I have with a brush in hand. Why, just recently, I created a beautiful voidscape inspired by our travels together. I cannot show it to you quite yet, as it still only exists in my mind's eye. But the imagery... Oh, if only you could see it. Or if you could only see the imagery in my mind. Let's see. Was there something else? I did take note of the unique elegance of your works back on Urac 5. I am certain your latest piece will be just as breathtaking. Thank you, Lord Captain. Your gratifying sincerity is wreathed in the light of a rising sun. If such is your wish, I shall show you my work when it is complete. Her furtive smile speaks louder than her polite nod. One other thing I meant to tell you is I am quite well read, and that my knowledge is not limited to the navigator's craft. I am versed in many other scholarly fields, such as the centenary history of the Calaxis sector, or, she shrugs awkwardly, navigators are taught to familiarize themselves with the warp from childhood. Should you require my help, that is to say my counsel, my knowledge is extensive, so please do not hesitate to ask. She fiddles with a lock of her hair while still proudly holding her chin high to avoid your gaze at the same time. Oh my god. Step closer. You have been blessed with many talents. Would you like to stay here and demonstrate some of them? She takes a step away from you, scorching you with disapproving gaze. Her voice hardens, becoming aloof. Rogue Trader, making suggestive intimations toward the Lady Navigator does you no credit. I would ask that you refrain from such frivolities in the future. With this, kindly permit me to leave. No, I should have spritzed more. It wasn't enough. Cassia gives a courteous nod, gracefully picks up her cloak, and takes her leave. Rip. Reputation minus everything. I try to talk with her, see if she says anything new.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations. I haven't...
No, nothing new. there. Oh, dangerous. Lord Captain, I keep receiving reports about malfunctions among various ship systems. This time we are dealing with inexplicable temperature fluctuations. Thermal control failures were observed not only in individual compartments, but in the soldiers' protective equipment. Several crew members have suffered burns and frostbite. The tech priests are performing the rites of machine spirit pacification and remain convinced that the issues were caused by the spirit's obstinacy and defiance. The reports claim the incidence remains well within the scope of expected performance parameters. Over the last few days, complaints about malfunctioning thermal controls have dwindled, but the crew members have started whispering that our vessel is haunted. The tech priest's assurances that only the machine spirit's tempers are to blame are doing nothing to dissuade these ridiculous rumors. Space dust. Scan planet. It appears that a large void ship recently dumped a huge load of junk and faulty parts from orbit. The debris that did not burn up in the atmosphere is now blocking the flow of a mighty river. This dam is causing the river to overflow, flooding the nearby valley. A herd of large-hoofed rodents has gathered along the riverbanks. If the animals lose their usual habitat, they're doomed. The Lord Captain declares a great hunt. The animals cannot flee and are virtually defenseless, and their valuable meat and pelts will prove quite useful. Oh boy. Provisions and uniform kits. The great hunt brings plentiful spoils and lifts the crew's spirits. The right to take shore leave and partake in the hunt is so coveted a prize that many are willing to sell their belongings, make hefty bets in card games, and even fight in improvised tournaments to win it. You're welcome, Jungle World. Alright, last planet. Last planet, then I'm out of time. What's this one? Begin scan. Nothing. Woo! What a finale. Alright, I'm gonna quick save it here, chat, and I'm going to eagerly pick it up from here next time. All right. Hey, thank you guys for a wonderful morning stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A couple of plugs on the way out. If you happen to be new to my channel, my name is Mukluk. I stream every evening and every weekday morning. I'll be back later this evening if you wish to join us then. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. It helps us with the algorithm. These are my YouTube channels. I have 2 of them. If you want to check out my other work, I encourage you to subscribe to those. And lastly, a special thank you to the patrons. They keep this channel alive with their support, so I thank them every day. They're wonderful people. And if you want your name on that list, there's a link in the chat. And with that, I am going to wrap things up here. I'm going to end the YouTube stream, and the Twitch stream is going to raid another channel. So if you want to watch some more content on Twitch, just don't touch that dial. It'll pass you over just a second. All right, I'll see you guys